So let's dive right in.
Welcome to Watch Mojo, and today we're counting down our picks for the top 10 cryptocurrencies.
Never before has there been a protocol for connecting diverse blockchains together.
We wanted to do things differently by providing robust customer service, acting on user feedback, and continuously improving our offerings.
Applications built on Ethereum run exactly as programmed, without any possibility of downtime, censorship, or third-party interference.
For this list, we'll be looking at the most popular and commonly traded cryptocurrency coins currently available, while also discussing some of the technologies involved. Have you found the best crypto yet and we somehow missed it? Let us know in the comments. Let's go. Number 10, Chainlink. At the core of most cryptocurrencies is the concept of a blockchain.
Let's imagine a blockchain that allows for non-determinism and allows for nodes to validate each other based off some variable.
Instead of ledgers stored by banks to determine what transactions have taken place, the ledger in crypto is part of a chain of digital blocks. Those blocks together form a chain called blockchain.
What this means is information that's not native to the blockchain, like the winner of a UFC fight, for example, can be communicated to the blockchain via an oracle.
A blockchain is decentralized across all devices that make use of the chain. Blockchains are typically closed, which means they can't account for outside forces that may affect the currency's value. This is where Chainlink comes into play.
And this offers users extensive reliability, guarantees for the quality of the smart contracts. Chainlink's easily verifiable and on-chain data ensures end-to-end security for users, making smart contracts a viable reality.
Chainlink and its own token currency, Link, help bridge certain gaps in the crypto world. Number 9, Stellar Lumens. Stellar Lumens is a cryptocurrency that was intended to help individuals overcome issues around cross-border transaction.
Stellar's goal is to bridge the gap between cryptocurrencies and fiat currencies by using the best of the two worlds.
The open source network that currency is traded on is known as the Stellar Network, and the actual coin to trade is known as the Lumen. It's also seen as unique because other cryptocurrencies could use the Stellar Network for their exchanges as well.
If a Stellar user wants to send dollars to another user, they don't send actual dollars, but dollar tokens. These are tokens that live on the Stellar blockchain and have the same price as the dollar and are backed one-to-one by actual dollars in a bank account dedicated to this purpose.
It still uses blockchain technology to secure their coins. Like other decentralized digital currencies, the nature of the technology being used makes counterfeiting virtually impossible. It's a nice alternative to some of the more expensive cryptos out there.
And with transactions that are finalized in 5 seconds, Stellar does feel like instant cash.
Number 8, POLKADOT. The brainchild of Gavin Wood, the co-founder of Ethereum, POLKADOT came out of a need to address a major issue found in current blockchain technology: scalability.
So Polkadot is a multi-chain. The idea is that it's a blockchain, but we bundle lots of different blocks up all at the same time that can be executed in parallel, right? So these things can all be executed at the same time.
As more and more computers are put online to connect to a particular blockchain, the more bogged down it gets. Polkadot was introduced as a means to split the blockchain into partitions called shards.
A sharded blockchain protocol that unites an entire network of diverse blockchains into a single decentralized ecosystem. Polkadot makes it easier than ever for software developers, startups, and enterprises to make efficient use of blockchain technology in precisely the way that's best for their project.
The currency of this platform is simply known as DOT. Another offshoot of this technology is the idea of creating a decentralized web dubbed Web 3.0. Given Gavin's successes with his Ethereum crypto, Polkadot is one you may want to keep an eye on.
You heard the phrase like, the pen is mightier than the sword. Well, you know, the keyboard's going to become even mightier than the pen pretty soon. The world, in some sense, belongs to coders.
Number 7, DOGECOIN. Some of the best ideas come out of the weirdest of jokes ever made. Such is the case with DOGECOIN, created by Billy Marcus and Jackson Palmer as a joke. They wanted to parody the rave of cryptocurrencies that they were seeing everywhere.
A software engineer at IBM, Bill Marcus, saw the buzz Dogecoin was getting and developed software for Palmer to accompany his product. From there, the cryptocurrency jumped a staggering 300% after only 2 weeks of being launched.
Named after a dog meme, the cryptocurrency was never predicted to make any significant impact. But here we are.
Dogecoin is riskier than other cryptocurrencies like Bitcoin or Ethereum because there's no supply cap. Experts even call it a meme trade based on social media buzz.
It's gone so far as to get Elon Musk interested in the coin.
I think there's like an argument like fate loves irony. Like the most entertaining outcome is the most, like what would be the most ironic outcome? That the currency that was invented as a joke in fact becomes the real currency.
At its core, it's really just another altcoin, alternative to Bitcoin, for those who can now no longer afford the larger currency.
Yeah, look, I think there is a definite possibility that Doge can be used in a payment mechanism down the line as we expand this marketplace more. And I think people are seeing that little bit of opportunity in using it there. It's cheaper to move on the protocols and easier to move.
Number 6, Ripple.
I got it.
Like many of the other cryptocurrencies on this list, Ripple is also a combination of the technology used to exchange the tokens and the tokens themselves. XRP.
The idea for Ripple first came about as early as 2004 by computer programmer Ryan Fugger. Ryan envisioned a decentralized monetary system where companies could create their own money. His goal was to create an internet of value, and his vision became Ripple Pay.
One of the key differences between Ripple and other cryptos is its low-cost use of currency exchange. One person can convert their real-world money into the Ripple currency, XRP, then instantaneously move it to another location without much of a delay.
The main goal for Ripple is to connect banks, payment providers, and digital asset exchanges to provide a solution for real-time and cost-effective global money transfers.
By contrast, banks can often take days to move money from one location to another depending on the nature of the transaction. It also varies from cryptos like Bitcoin in that it has a decentralized network but is actually owned and operated by a private company.
When I zoom out and look at where Ripple sits in the blockchain and crypto ecosystem, we are incredibly fortunate to be the only company with real customers solving real problems.
Number 5, Cardano. Similar to others, Cardano's main focus has been on the scientific research of the platform itself. ADA is the coin used by this network.
Cardano is a blockchain, while ADA is a cryptocurrency that lives on the Cardano blockchain. In other words, Cardano is a home to the ADA cryptocurrency. And while the Cardano blockchain can be used to send and receive ADA, it will also host smart contracts and applications.
According to Investopedia, it performs similar to other blockchain platforms such as Ethereum, but sees itself as more of a third-generation platform.
ADA is a proof-of-stake coin that fuels Cardano. Its purpose is to provide a quick and secure transfer of value and to allow users to operate smart contracts and applications.
Another big advantage of Cardano is how the coins used in the currency are produced. Remember, no physical currency exists with cryptos, so the coins produced are all virtual. Cardano's system actually employs a much smaller use of power, making it far more energy efficient than other cryptocurrencies.
Think of this as the internet of blockchains, an ecosystem where Bitcoin can flow into Ethereum and Ripple can seamlessly flow into Litecoin.
Number 4, Tether. Traditional cryptocurrencies are not backed by an actual bank or other conventional government-issued currency.
The idea was to create a stable cryptocurrency that can be used like digital dollars.
This keeps the influence of other financial factors away from that of cryptos. For many of those currencies, there can be a tendency for the valuation to fluctuate tremendously.
Because it is a stablecoin. Tether is backed by physical reserves, whose value will always be equal to or greater than the amount of Tether issued.
Tether, on the other hand, works a little differently. It's part of a coin type known as fiat collateralized stablecoins. The simpler explanation is that every Tether coin is backed by an actual US dollar, which helps to stabilize its value.
Every Tether is also one-to-one pegged to the dollar. So, 1 USDT is always valued by Tether at 1 USD.
Despite the stability, Tether does suffer from the inability to be converted into real US money. Number 3, Binance Coin.
It's kind of hard to pinpoint exactly what caused Binance to grow fast because there's always many different reasons.
Much like the trading of the real finance world, trading also exists in the cryptocurrency realm. This happens through services such as Binance Exchange. They provide the ability for crypto holders to exchange their tokens for tokens of another cryptocurrency. Given the massive popularity of cryptocurrencies themselves, however, the exchange actually created their own type of coin called Binance Coin.
We invested our success into growing the ecosystem and making it more collaborative and inclusive by creating platforms to identify and empower other innovative crypto and blockchain projects.
Like all the others, it too can be traded, but is generally considered a crypto unique to the exchange service itself. The purpose of the coin was to handle trading fees, but has since expanded far beyond this.
The future is decentralized. The world is moving forward. We're building new systems to increase the freedom of money for everyone.
Number 2, Ethereum. As a cryptocurrency, the Ether token works very similar to others we have seen on this list. It can be traded for other types of tokens and has its own inherent values. However, one major distinction is that the Ethereum network can contain executable code.
Ethereum is an open source platform to build, distribute next-generation decentralized applications. That is, applications that have no middlemen, where users interact with social systems, financial systems, gaming interfaces, all in a peer-to-peer fashion.
So what does that really mean? Basically, it translates more into the use of the Ethereum platform as a means by which to store and execute decentralized computer code. Instead of a single computer running one application, apps written for Ethereum run across the entire Ether network.
Ethereum is the secure backbone for everything from e-commerce to the Internet of Things, enabling transparent governance for communities and businesses while keeping user communication secure.
So although it uses many of the same technologies, the real use for this cryptocurrency and network make it quite different from the competition.
Now the question is, what will you build on top of Ethereum?
Before we continue, be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. You have the option to be notified for occasional videos or all of them. If you're on your phone, make sure you go into your settings and switch on notifications.
Number 1, Bitcoin. It was the first decentralized cryptocurrency and continues to have the highest value.
Bitcoin is an electronic currency. But unlike government-issued currencies, there is no single entity that issues Bitcoin or is in charge of processing its transactions.
The formal credit for Bitcoin's invention goes to Satoshi Nakamoto. However, the real identity of this individual has yet to have been revealed.
Satoshi Nakamoto is a pseudonym. It may be the name of one person or the name of a group. But for over 9 years now of Bitcoin's existence, no one has figured out who or what Nakamoto really is.
He reportedly mined as much as 1 million Bitcoins before going into hiding in 2010. At today's rates, his collection would be worth just shy of $40 billion.
It was the start of a digital revolution. Bitcoin and the thousands of cryptocurrencies that have followed are nothing like actual coins. They are code, recorded on a digital ledger, that gets longer and longer as more people use them.
Bitcoin was the first of its kind to make use of the blockchain for storing a decentralized ledger of transactions. Despite the plethora of other cryptos available, Bitcoin still remains at the top and will likely continue for some time.
I'm a virtual currency. Worldwide, you can send for little to no fees. Open source, not controlled by any government, corporation, or individual. It's financial freedom, bro.
Do you agree with our picks? Check out this other recent clip from WatchMojo, and be sure to subscribe and ring the bell to be notified about our latest videos.